Hello, fellers. Well, I've finally got to work on my cancer build, and I actually have it done. I want to make some thank yous before I show it, but I want to throw out a big thank you to Chris over at Chris and Alex Modeling. He's the one that did the video, that last video that showed all the names. And if your name wasn't on the list, please let me know so I'll make another video and make sure I mention. I want everybody that's in this for everybody to know who was here. Right now we have 72 participants in making awareness to this horrible disease. I want to thank Gil over at Red Dragon Model Works. He's helped get the word out. He was a big support. Chris Chapman, he put it on his coffee time and helped get it out. God, I hope I don't miss anybody. And I want to throw out a thank you to Freddie, H-Town Model Shop. He's been a real support for me through this whole deal, and I appreciate it a ton, buddy. You don't know how much. But 72 people that I'm aware of. Probably there might be more that I don't know, but if you are, let me know, please. I've tried to respond to every video. I've tried. If I haven't, tell me. Say, hey, look at my stuff, and I for sure will, because this means a lot to me. 72 people with basically a week's notice. I think I mentioned it on a Sunday, and we started on Friday. And 72 people. That tells me this means a lot to get the word out, I guess I'm trying to say. I'm not real good with words, guys. I suck at it. But thank you, each and every one of you. There's some really cool builds. Really cool. A lot of thought. It's amazing what you can come up with. You have, like I said, it didn't have to be, you didn't have to paint your truck, car, tank, plane. You didn't have to paint a particular color, but you guys went above and beyond. Chris over Chris and Alex Modeling again, he made it a pink Spitfire. It turned out sweet. Panzerman Bill got a pink tank. And the story behind it, you really need to watch the video because the story behind it, it's really cool. I hope I don't mess. Joe, buddy, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, but he did I think it's a Hummer or a Jeep of some kind in pink that is an actual vehicle. Come out awesome, and I think he's still working on it. But he's added some details to it, but it looks good, buddy, really good. And I know there's still a couple out there that they were finishing up some things and trying to get, so they said they would be late, and that's fine. MC Model Works, it's fine, Gary. Don't worry about it, buddy. Like I said before, cancer doesn't have a time limit, so why should we? This is to bring awareness. It wasn't a competition in any sort. It was simply to bring awareness to cancer, and I hope people are watching this and think, hey, they hear these stories and think, maybe I ought to get looked at for that, or I've had those symptoms, and they get looked at. We save a life. This is all worth it. My niece was really special to me, and this, the bulk of this build is dedicated to her. And I put some, there's some other colors to it that represent other cancers. But, like I said, you guys that are, finishing up and doing the other things, that's fine. Just whenever you get around. The only reason I put a time limit, so we could get them kind of bunched up so people didn't forget about it whenever it comes, 6 months down the road, somebody bring in cancer awareness, which is fine. I don't care. But, that way we can kind of get it bunched up and everybody knows what's happening. And you got Corey over at Daydream 76. He'll just wing it out there. He's like a video ninja. It'll just be there. Boom. But I've rambled enough. I will show you this car if I can figure out how to turn this camera around. Okay, let's see. This is her, guys. I've got her all together. There's the fingerprint. The yellow is for sarcoma, which Freddie over at H-Town Model Shop, his niece had that, and my granddaughter and I decided that would be a nice touch. We put it on each side. That's actually a little better fingerprint than the other one was, but I just thought it was a cool touch. The pink, everybody knows it's breast cancer. The interior, if we can get in there, we just outlined in pink and did all we could do in there with pink. I have my niece's name there. And the white stripes are for lung cancer, which my parents both had. And the white interior, that's to represent lung cancer. Black washed out the grill. And this kid asking, too bad. I lowered the front end because it's set too high for my liking. But, and I don't remember what those wheels come off of. But we put Hope on the dash, which is the breast cancer. Whoa, sorry guys, about to throw you on the floor. Hope is what the breast cancer logo or whatever you call it is. And then under the hood, I added a couple of little things. Sorry about the shaky, guys. The gold, that is for childhood cancer. I mean, that's just plain and simple. I mean, I want all kids to be aware. I did the water bottle in it's a dark blue, which is for colon cancer. And did the gold. The motor is black, which represents melanoma, which can be caused. My brother had a mole on his back, went to have it taken off, and 3 months later he was gone. It's a horrible disease. It's an airborne disease. Airborne cancer, rather. The air hits it and it's over. It just spreads like fire. But the paint laid down pretty good. Really good, actually. I did jack up one of the decals. You can see where it bent and then cracked. I don't know, I may try to fix it. But, see if I can turn this over without dumping it. But that's her, guys. Hope you like it. It took me a little bit to get back to even want to look at it. It really did. I'm not going to lie. But once I got started back, it felt really good. So thank you guys for all your support in this. I've had some guys ask if we're going to do this again next year. If you all think that you want to do this annually, leave a comment and maybe we will. I'm going to do one every year. I did one last year, and I'm going to do one every year of some sort. So if you guys want to do it, let's do it. But thank you guys. Y'all have a great week and take care.